So I just finished watching the new season of Baki, and I will admit, it is so outrageous. It's so outlandish. Like, it's great. It is a supremely entertaining show. But my God, it's just like, where does it end? That's not at all what I was actually starting this video for. I was watching it in English because I'm trying to give dubbing more chances. I will admit I'm extremely biased. I think Japanese voice acting is usually superior, but I also think it matters on when or how you are introduced to the anime. Yeah, because like for instance, growing up watching Toonami, we had English voice acting. Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, Bebop, Trigun, etc. I thought all those were good. Pretty good. But as I was watching Baki, I could not help but be pulled out every time Baki, voiced by Troy Baker, spoke. Um, and it's one of those things where it could be because, I'm looking at Baki, who's like, uh, just like he's like college age. I don't know. For whatever reason, every other character's English speaking voice was more or less on the mark. It was fine. It was acceptable. But every time Troy did a line, I was just pulled out because I'm like, that doesn't sound like a kid or like a young man. It doesn't sound like a young man. I don't know. Again, the show itself is just supremely entertaining with as ridiculous as the stakes go, right? Fighting your dad, who's the strongest creature on Earth, fighting a bunch of other like minded martial artists because you're bored, fighting a bunch of serial killers who have escaped all of their respective jail cells to go fight you, fighting Pickle, a reanimated caveman, fighting Miyamoto Musashi, the dual wielding samurai. Like, it's such a fun property. It reminds me a lot of Ken Ginosura and the one where Ragnarok, where like all the gods are fighting people. Just those three properties are just so supremely entertaining as far as how over the top they go, while still trying to retain some level of groundedness. But like the groundedness envelope is just continually just slightly inched further and further down the track. Um, but it's fine because we get big ol' muscle martial arts people kicking each other's butts, and I'm all for it, man. So that's that. The real question I'd like to pose is, are there any English voice actors that you prefer over Japanese voice actors? In my opinion, I would say Goku is one of the more notable roles where I prefer the English voiced actor to the Japanese voice actor. I think Vegeta's voice actor, both English and Japanese, are great. But I leave it to you. What is your preference, or is there one that stands out to you as being equally good across both languages? That's it. Talk to you later.